Thoughts and Friends podcast episode maybe 111. I don't fucking know. We've done so goddamn many. I'm losing count. Coming to you a little bit later because, Wes, I wanted to start off with this. It seems like you're getting sucked dry by corporate America. They are unzipping your little panties and they are sucking you of all you're worth.
Oh, and yeah, I mean, when you're an absolute grinder, like I am, just
I'm
working-
calling cap. There's no way you have a work event every night.
Oh no, I wasn't not working on Tuesday. I was at like a group get together. We had dinner. I was not working that night.
That was just you hanging out with the boys.
Yeah,
Right,
we had a volunteer. We had a volunteer event in Bloomington in the afternoon, and then we went and had dinner at our boss's house after that.
Mm.
And watched the Illinois game. Shout out.
What?
There is a organization that gives gifts to kids and during the holidays, and they got a new location, and we went and set up their office, moved a bunch of shit around, got them all set up. It was an actual volunteer event. We did that for like 3 hours, and then we went and ate food after.
Good for you.
What was the spread like?
She made lasagna, which I did not eat. Had a nice salad, had a couple wings, picked up some wings, and watched the Illinois game. Also had some wine that night. You mentioned you had a little wine last night. Had some wine Tuesday. Watch Illinois. Knock off number 2 Texas. Shout out.
Sports.
Shout out sports. A little sports in there. Bobby, you were watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was there actually. So
She was
you did
in New York City.
You do love the Big Apple.
Right.
Madison Square Garden. It was her, Imrata, Pete D.
Skeet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We were choking that shit up.
Yeah.
Rubbing elbows.
Johnny Hopkins.
With
Sloan
God
Kettler.
damn it. What's that guy's name? Spike. Rubbing elbows.
Mike
with
Lee.
Spike.
Yeah, he probably was
Yeah.
at that game. He cares.
Big Illinois guy. He likes to scout.
Speaking of victories, Bobby, she minor setback for a major comeback. Draft winner, holiday draft, champ.
I'll tell you. I visited our Chicago office. The company I work for, we have a small team in Bloomington, and most of our company works out of Chicago. Visited for a Christmas party last weekend, and I ran the draft, the poll by the team. And you wouldn't believe the different options I got for like number one, and like the options, like Christmas was so down the list. They did not agree.
Really.
One person said Halloween was number one. One person was in on like April Fools, and someone else was like, I wouldn't even consider that a holiday. It was all over the board. So, a lot of different opinions out there.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a very specific type of person that says Halloween is their favorite holiday. We all probably know one or two.
Mm-hmm.
They buy the Jack Skellington backpack at Hot Topic type of energy.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think, Bobby, you did a great draft, but whoever was going to get Christmas was probably going to win. And you did. And you didn't fuck up the other 4 picks.
You didn't fuck it up. So good for you.
Thank you. I will say too that if you were in Chicago for work, then you likely have a few coworkers that celebrate Hanukkah. So I probably would have won them over there as well.
There were a few that thought that was a wild move to get both Christmas and Hanukkah. I don't believe we have any Hanukkah celebrators. I don't know.
Because
Chicago
actually has a big Jewish community. So
yeah,
do they? Is that true?
I mean, most big cities would imagine do.
Yeah, my friend from college grew up there, and she said so many of her classmates were Jewish.
Well, there you go. You're playing to the Chicago crowd with the Hanukkah pick, and that's
our voter base.
She's catching on, folks. She might start winning drafts.
Don't see me.
Speaking of taking L's, I had a very rough past week or so. Been a lot to digest and parse through because Liver King's not natty, guys.
You're kidding.
I actually saw something about this.
It's a whole big thing.
Did you know who that was before?
No, I didn't know who that was before this interview with TMG broke.
Really? Okay. Well, he's every time I scroll through my TikTok, he's every other fucking video. Yeah, it's you look at this guy, it just could not be more obvious this guy was on steroids, and it was not the fact that he was eating goat balls and fucking beef intestines every day.
I want to look him up. Is he cute?
Yeah.
No.
No, he's
And he like
the most roided out person I've ever seen.
Oh,
he's
Very
an absolute
obvious.
meme.
Yeah, this is very
You can
obvious,
speak
right?
to this.
Because he's like 40 something, right?
Yeah, he's like
and
in
he
his
has
40s.
fucking muscles on his muscles. They look disgusting. Yeah.
Nobody is that large and that ripped and not
lean.
on steroids. You may be able to speak to this, Bobby. I don't know if you have expertise in this. I think he has ab implants. You take a look and what you think. It seems like no one's abs look like that.
So,
Is that real?
He looks like a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Honestly, I mean, it can be done, but not like with a true implant. It would typically be like a fat transfer.
Or whatever. Not those aren't his
but-
real abs, I'm guessing, is what
I mean, it
So what
kind of
are-
looks like they are, though.
Here's a question.
You think?
Here's a question.
Because they look hard.
Here's
It
a
wouldn't
question.
be hard.
What are calf
Sorry.
implants?
Calf implants are like the same thing as boob implants. Like, I believe they're just silicone too.
Could you not do that with abs?
It would be a different shape, right? So I don't know if people make ab implants. Like, calf implants are made for your calf. Breast implants are made for your breast. I've never heard of there being ab implants.
Feels like
ever.
someone could effort that. We could just
But
change the
okay,
shape.
so this
But
is
they would be like soft though, maybe, right?
So one, a fat transfer to there would be soft. Two, if you would put an implant there, there's nothing to like keep it in place. Like with your calf, it can keep in place. With your abs, there'd be no way to keep it like in the middle. It's not like you can like suture that down. So I don't think that it's really
Like
possible.
One of your abs is like floating up by your armpit.
Right.
Just kind of like hanging out.
Right. Like I don't think it's possible, to be honest, unless it was a fat transfer. And if you would see that, it would look like bulgy, but his look like hard. And they have that curvature of like, when you flex a muscle, like.
Yeah, I mean, he's undoubtedly just crazy ripped, but you're not just like 50 and look like that. That just doesn't happen.
Dude, if you eat dick and balls every single day, you don't eat vegetables, you don't eat fruit, you barely drink water, dick, balls, you don't shower, you get really jacked.
Yeah.
I should look like that then.
He lives by the 9 ancestral tenets. Do we want to read those out? Let's see what they are. That's his big thing.
I bet I live
This is
by.
very interesting. Sleep, eat, move, shield, connect, cold, sun, struggle.
Wow.
Which to live by. I'm sure there's a little bit more context to all those that I'm not going to go into. I thought that was going to be a funnier bit when I read it.
Shockingly basic,
Yeah.
huh? It must be easy.
Shield?
It's almost like you just take
Shield,
it for whatever
I'd like
you
to
want.
know more. I'd like to know more there.
Okay.
Yeah, what's shield?
Let's
What are we shielding?
Oh god, this is his website. That's funny.
I hope you get targeted ads now.
Yeah. I need the supplements. Which one of these was Shield? Connect to Earth.
Yeah, like-
Shield from dangers. Da.
But anyways, while you're doing that, if I hate to break it to anyone that is real into any of these celebrities that are like super jacked, take any of these Marvel people, they're on steroids.
Did you
I
listen
got bad
to
news.
the TMG podcast?
I
Oh,
did.
with Liver King?
No, with the guy that basically broke this story that he's on
Yeah.
steroids.
That Liver King's on steroids or
Mhm.
someone else? Okay. No, I did not.
But he talks about that too. And like, I wouldn't have ever guessed that Chris Evans is on steroids. But he is.
I mean, I could have guessed, but yeah, I don't have a good eye for that either. I don't really know. Like, there's like The Rock. That's just obvious, right? Like, no
I
man.
never would have thought that though. I never would have
The
been
Rock?
like, oh,
Dude, he's like 60.
He was a WWE wrestler like in his 30s in his athletic prime, and he's 3 times the size now as he was then.
okay.
He was at his athletic peak. He was half the size. He's a fucking mutant.
Like the dude that, man, what's his name? The former comedian stand up that
Kumail.
like, what are we doing?
I mean, his head is not the right like shape anymore. His
He
head
looks
is
like
different shape.
leather.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Conor McGregor lately?
Yeah,
Dude is on
he's-
big time steroids.
You
Like
think? I didn't think they were
crazy.
allowed to be.
I say
Well, I
what?
mean, he's not in testing right now. He's not
Yeah,
fighting.
right now he's not fighting,
Okay,
so
I wanna
technically
see.
he just has to be
I'll follow
clean for
him.
6 months leading up. But
Yeah,
dude,
he's fucking massive.
like his
I could
head is
see,
gigantic.
I could see Chris Hemsworth maybe not, but he's like
Chris
He-
Hemsworth has the smallest legs I've ever seen.
It's like
Yeah.
you
I don't
can't
know. He's
can't have the
pretty-
crazy mass and the crazy definition. It's just like doesn't work.
I thought your head would look smaller if you were on steroids because your body looked bigger. It
No,
makes your head
No,
bigger.
it
grows.
grows. Yeah, like it grows.
You take HGH, your head, like your whole body, like grows. That's why you get fucked up. Like your heart will grow, and then you get fucked up. That's why all these like wrestlers and bodybuilders die when they're like 45, 50 years old.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Okay, well, you learn
Not
something
great.
every day.
But they looked hot for a while though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about mixing a cycle. What do you guys think? Maybe for
Yeah,
the
you
wedding?
should-
Maybe
we
for the
should
wedding.
do it for the content,
Yeah, I would
Let's do
say
steroids for the pod.
dude. I
That
don't have the
sounds fun.
work ethic to put in the requisite like
Yeah. It's not like you
lifting weights for it
do
to even
still have
do
to.
anything.
Yeah.
That's
I
kind of the
think
other thing they were
Conor
talking about. It's
McGregor
like,
got his teeth done too.
How fucking lazy do you have to be to do steroids and then still not lift and look like shit? What a fucking asshole.
That would, yeah. Yeah. I mean, his head is fucking big. All right.
yeah, he doesn't look
Great.
right.
Great juice talk.
Yeah. Bobby, you should maybe mix a cycle for the wedding too. You want to look your best
You guys.
one day for the rest of your life. The girl's been grinding though. Follow her on the gram.
No, that's only close friends, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's close friends.
dude. You got to
Oh,
wait on it.
Well,
Come to the wedding, even if you're not invited.
So,
drop the pics.
yeah,
ahead, what?
I'm kind of pissed because I measured myself today up in inches around my waist. Okay. Not good for me anyway. And then I had to go pick up my wedding dress today and it was tight. So
I mean,
your
you
girl's going to have to grind a little harder.
I mean, I do not agree. You're maybe do different things. I don't know. You can't get much smaller. What the fuck are you talking about? Like if you work
Yeah.
out, you're gonna add muscle and get larger.
Well,
I think
that's
you're
why I
getting-
like Pilates.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Well,
still getting
you're
stronger
building,
though.
You're building
know.
muscle. Like you don't have any.
And just a fun little thing that I do for myself. So, the gym and like kind of the area that I work out by has one of those like roller things where you like do a push up and you're supposed to like roll out and then
Sure.
roll back.
Those suck
Holy-
really bad.
Holy fuck. So, like the first day I went back to the gym a couple months ago, I set up my camera and recorded myself doing it. Humbling because I was
No.
like, I want to see if I can do it. Oh my God, I think I fucking tore something. And then it
No, it
has
could be
been,
like one.
yeah. Oh, I couldn't even do like one full out. Like
Yeah, I can do it like
hurt.
on my knees, but yeah, in
Yeah,
a
I was
push-up
on my
position. Oh,
Yeah.
So then I did it like the other day, being like, I've been working out so much. I have a lot more core strength. We're good. Fucking boom, fall on my stomach. Like right when I try, I was like, you know
They're
what?
hard. Ab rollers are impossible. They suck.
Maybe by March I'll be able to like get a rep of like 5 in. We'll see.
Yeah. Something
that's
a
to
one of
goal.
the
strive to.
few like '90s infomercial workout gear things that has like stood the test of time.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Most of those things, like, I mean, I'm trying
had
to
a
think of
Bowflex.
examples. Yeah,
Hmm.
Bowflex is a little. A lot of people had those in their garage, completely
Oh, yeah.
untouched. Whole lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people. A lot of fat dads with Bowflexes. Like, you know what?
Dude, Chuck
Not-
Norris uses it. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like the modern version of the Bowflex right now is like the thing that goes on your wall and it has like
Peloton screen thing. Is
no,
that even
I don't think it's
Peloton?
Peloton.
It's like
Is
a
it
mirror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I thought it was
And
Peloton.
you-
Maybe not. Whatever. I know what
I
you're
don't
talking
think so.
about.
But yeah, I agree. P90X kicked off in like what, early 2000s?
I did some of
Went
that.
for a while.
Oh yeah. High school, college areas. I'll still throw in an ab ripper X for old time's sake, you know? Maybe
Nice.
hit a nice 20-minute ab burner.
Play the
you know?
classics.
Yeah, just play the hits for sure.
Nice.
Video
Shout out
Pro,
to everyone.
Stone, et cetera, et
I
cetera.
think whoever does steroids for my wedding, that'd be tight.
Yeah, that could be tight. That'd be a good story.
I don't even know how I would go about acquiring
How do you get
steroids.
steroids? Yeah, let's
You
effort
just-
that. How do
You
we?
just
They
kind of
said on
go to the gym.
TM
Any big
Yeah.
jack guy you see, just be like, hey,
Yeah, if
I
you
don't know how
if
to
you
ask this, but
if you deal human growth hormone, slide in the DMs or comments of the show. Actually, just do it
Yeah.
publicly in the comments.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
public would be great. Mhm.
yeah, I've
We
been
would
meaning
like
to get my blood work done, so I'll get a full panel, and then I'll get myself set up on a nice stack.
Yeah,
That would be great. I would love to see it. And you've got plenty of time. 3 months, that's plenty of
yeah,
time for
that's great.
steroids to do
I
their
actually
thing.
don't know. I actually don't know if it is.
I think so.
No, probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not. I
I
mean, it
mean,
makes a
not
little
for you to
difference.
look like Chris Hemsworth, but I mean, you're gonna put a little something on in 3 months with the steroids.
Okay, all right.
We'll
Hoping
see.
I'm
So
gonna
look
kick
forward to
it with
that.
steroids.
Yeah, if this
Yeah.
video gets 150 likes, I'll do steroids.
Nice.
Lofty
Okay.
goal.
Also another little wedding update since I've been doing that like weekly almost. Tommy, stop. Can you hear him? He's like in there yelling at his video game.
You know, maybe
Like a
cancel the wedding. Is
12-year-old
that the
boy.
update?
I should.
Cancel.
Anyway, I got a catering bill yesterday.
Oh.
Does anyone have
Yikes.
any guesses?
How many guests?
Guess we're expecting 120.
What's the
So it's
menu?
kind of a small.
Reasonable. Yeah, reasonable amount of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a good spread though, right? What do we have?
Mhm. So we are having a couple appetizers passed, like people walk around with those. Chicken and a steak option with like a carving station, some veggies, whipped potatoes, salad.
Okay, pretty good. What does catering entail? Is it just the food? Do you get like people to
It's the
like servers
staff and food and plates.
Hmm.
Booze is not included in this.
Hmm. I have a calculator. I have a calculator out. Yikes.
Let's hear what's going through your heads though. I think that'll be good for the people
So
listening.
120. I have cheated a little bit because you've told me that it's the per plate is not cheap. So I know it's not like low per person.
Mhm.
So with that in mind,
But the per person I gave you is like including alcohol too. So-
okay, that changes things. Sure, that changes things. I am with the staff. I have no clue, but I'm ballparking
That's my
around
guess.
like, yeah. Let's see who can get closer.
Okay. Price is right rules.
Ooh, so you can't
Closest
go
without
over?
going over. Or whatever. Just closest is fine. We're not going to be within like one. Just
dude.
don't.
Throw something
I'll
out.
go ahead. Throw something out, Brody.
I'll say $2,500.
No.
Low.
2,500?
250. Way low.
Yeah.
Oh.
Way low, right?
Wait, are you saying like 20 or like 2 comma?
$2,500.
Dude, no.
Really
I'm
low.
saying I'm
Okay.
saying 35 30 I'm just going to say 35,000
Oh my god.
per person? Somewhere in the middle?
I would assume.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle. You like way undershot, you way overshot.
Okay.
So
It's
like 8,000.
11.
Okay.
Tough.
Mm.
That's way higher than I thought it was going to be.
What is it per person? I guess I could just do that
Well,
now.
it's hard because we actually ended up doing a buffet for.
Oh, how much what you just told me? How much is the bar? Like you're having full open bar?
Yeah, but the bar is just like a cut amount. So it's a cut amount that we have to start at 4,000 and then just like whatever goes over that, we'll just pay that. So then that's like what? 4,000 divided by 120 is how much?
This is the math portion of the show.
Yeah, exciting stuff. It doesn't matter.
I was
$30,000. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
30,000. I was doing like 250 per person.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
Is
a
it?
lot.
Okay. With the staff threw me off, honestly. How many people
Yeah.
are on the staff?
I guess I
I
was
don't
kind of
know.
calculating just the food itself. Yeah, if all those people are making like $12 an hour.
I doubt they're making that much though.
It threw me off. Okay, I remember
Maybe.
you saying with alcohol, it was like 300 per person and shit.
Yeah, but
I think you were lying.
I like
What you're doing? I
no
think you
no
didn't.
no no
I think you were
Were
doing
you
that. So I
flexing?
didn't. You were doing that so I didn't bring a +1.
Were you
No.
trying to,
no. Here's
That's
the
what you were
thing.
doing.
No, let me explain. Wes said, "Oh, I'm gonna just fucking bring some random Joe Schmo to your wedding." I'm like, "No, you're not.
No,
You're
you're
gonna have
not.
all
It's like
of your people
400 a
there."
plate. It's like
Yes, because what I did is I took the
So that's what you
actual
fucked me up.
cost. No. I took the cost of like our normal wedding and divided that by how many guests we're having.
Oh, so you like factor in the fucking like photographer and shit?
No, not the photographer. Just like the
Oh.
venue and stuff.
Oh. Well, that's you threw me off. I had that in my head, and then I took it
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
It's like 250. All right, so I overshot. So your fucking wedding's cheap as hell. Stop bitching.
Yeah. So cheap.
Yeah, honestly,
So
broke
cheap.
boy hours. What else happened? Brittany Griner got out of prison today. What a fucking wild deal that is.
Okay, listen to this shit though. I was sitting here. We got a new TV like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. I was sitting here this morning drinking my coffee on my stupid little laptop doing fucking wedding planning stuff. My TV turns itself on and it was the coverage of her being released from like Russia. And I've never even heard of this woman. I don't know sports. I wasn't familiar with her name. It freaked me the fuck out.
Huh. That's a little weird. They're watching
So-
you.
Russia wanted me to see that.
They're
So-
good guys, letting her go. Pretty nice of them. It was only
That
like
is so
300
nice.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sick trade.
Weed's a sin. So,
Weed is a sin. Yeah, you shouldn't be carrying weed in your carry-on.
Right.
Prison, literally prison for like a year.
I love the idea that her crime, I guess it's just her status, but is worth the value of us giving them like a literal war criminal back. It's like, fair trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
You put that one in the trade simulator. We probably lost that one, but that's it's not always about winning trades. You just gotta trade. Sometimes you need to fill.
What would you do if you were in Russian prison for 300 days? Die? I would just die probably.
Yeah,
I would probably try to kill myself.
Get killed. Yeah,
I mean,
for being honest,
you're
but
just
or
you know what? Hold on.
Look like I'm on steroids. Get super jacked.
You know what I think I would be capable of in 300 days? I think that I could swindle a prison guard. I really do think that.
Here's the other thing. You don't speak Russian, though.
It doesn't matter. Look at me.
They're not going to understand what you're saying.
I don't know which. Some
so you're going to...
a joke about...
I'll let the boobies do the talking,
Yeah, some comedian has a joke about like
as you
women
do
breaking in somewhere, just like the easiest thing ever. Just like, I'll sleep with you.
No.
Trade. They'll be like, all right, you're free.
I don't know Russian, but I feel like I could learn a little bit from the old cellmate. And then I could.
So 300 days in Russia, you're just going to learn Russian. That's something you're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty big flex.
Because there's probably TVs, right? I mean, there's TVs in our prisons. I don't know what Russia.
You've been to Russia, dude?
I would imagine not. I would imagine it is much worse.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think they treat prisoners as well as we do.
No.
Okay. So.
And we don't treat them well.
No. So I think I could do that. And I think I could make a prison guard run away with me. And like I would get out of prison.
Yeah. Maybe. Do you think you might have a little Stockholm syndrome and maybe fall in love with the Russian prison?
You just stay there.
Prison
I don't
guard?
think so. I don't think I would. I mean,
Well,
the guard, I
That's
think
what they all say.
That's possible.
You have a thing for tall, square-jawed, blonde,
fair-skinned fellow.
I do. And I get asked if I'm Russian more than you would assume. Like it's happened a lot.
Like a Russian look? I never really consider that. I never think
no idea.
Person looks Russian.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you don't know what the Russian look is.
I that's what I'm saying. I don't.
One day I was just walking in St. Louis by myself, and someone stopped me and they said, "Are you Russian?"
You need to.
I was like,
"No fucking way! Why would someone do that?"
I swear to God. Yeah, it was more of like he was hitting on me. He was like, "Damn!" And like then I turn around kind of, and he was like, "Are you Russian?" And I was like,
he didn't
"No."
he wasn't like, are you rushing over to my house later?
Yeah, was that's
Oh my
exactly what I was
God.
thinking too.
Is that it? That's weird. But I've had someone else ask me in like that same setting. Gotten Hispanic a few times. I mean, people like to assume ethnicities.
Hispanic.
You have a very
All right.
exotic look.
Yeah, you
Apparently,
literally.
that's
Oh, that's what I was
big.
going to bring up. I said I was going to put air in your tires. One of
Oh, yeah.
my coworkers said that you have a very celebrity look about you. So I'm sure I thought you would really love that.
Jesus.
You can't say shit like that. She
And I
has
was
Come
like,
her
here.
own
we're
podcast.
not gonna get her head through the church doors for her wedding.
Come here and give me a smooch.
Yeah,
God.
but I didn't want to tell you, but you won the draft. figured
I know you
while we're-
hated to hear that. That's
while
the
we're
thing
selling.
that
Yeah,
I
I
love.
did. I was like, oh, come on. Disgusting.
What did he say we look like?
Fucking scum. We
Oh.
hold this thing back.
Oh.
No, she didn't say that, but
Nice. What
So,
a
yeah, I thought you'd like
fucking
that.
beauty. I absolutely love that. Thank you. It's been a rough day. That helped, you know?
yeah. I
Uh,
don't really know what that means, but maybe it's negative. Maybe she means you looks like you've had some work done.
Well, she would be
yeah,
right.
what a very nice backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look so plastic. You look so a real
Wow.
celebrity look to you.
You look a little stiff in the face. I'm glad we can all stop acting like we give a shit about soccer. That's nice to have that over and
agree.
done with.
I'm
I
still
never
watching.
I never
I enjoy
acted
it.
like I cared though.
It's hard. I mean, when you know you don't have a chance, it's hard to really.
Tommy
Man.
really thought we were gonna win that round.
Maybe for a round, but like to win the whole World Cup, there's literally a 0% chance we would do that. But yeah, it was tough to go out in that round. But like, we're never gonna win. So
we were worse than the
this
Netherlands
This
for
tournament.
sure. I was not a soccer guy. They were much better than us.
Yeah,
They weren't even happy when they won.
Yeah, I mean, that was business as usual. They were expecting to win, as they should have. We're never going to win the World Cup, ever.
I
Ever.
wouldn't say that.
Never.
I wouldn't say that.
I'll do this podcast butt naked if we're doing it however many years from now. If the U.S. ever wins the World Cup, there's no chance. The best athletes are never going to play soccer. It's never going to get big enough. We're never going to win. You have to have like the best players in the world. You have to have like 2 of the best players in the world at their position. I don't think we'll ever have that.
But the rules are so different for soccer, right? Like, it's not to say that we won't continue to have foreign people playing for us, and there could be some draw there. I never say never. Yeah, but soccer is still so fresh. Like, soccer just started to get like somewhat normalized when we were kids. So now we're growing up. I believe that soccer is going to be like the biggest sport.
Listen to this girl. I don't. I mean, it's never going to be the biggest.
Football's
sport in this country.
stupid. I'm not going to let my kid play football. No one my age is going to let their kids play football. I think
that's not true. Have you ever been to the South?
They're
not going to let their kids play soccer.
They're just going to turn into like fucking dingbats if they play too much football. Their brains mush. Have you ever seen Aaron Hernandez's fucking autopsy of his brain?
Yeah, it's bad.
That's enough to say my kid won't even ever look at a fucking football.
That's fair,
there are people that think that way, but not enough to like overtake it in any
not
way.
Right now.
I
not
do
right
think
now. There's not, but
I think we do have a chance. I think we have so many people in this country that we don't need the best athletes to play soccer, but
like
the
gap
between
us
are starting.
Like right now, the gap between us and teams that actually have a chance to win the World Cup is an ocean's depth of difference between us and these teams. Between us and Argentina and France and Brazil, like we're not even in the same universe as these teams.
No, not right now.
We're just gonna have to wait and see.
And 4 years is like time. 4 years from now, we're gonna have these guys. Hopefully, they develop like France, Brazil, England. Like these guys are just gonna keep pumping out guys. Like it's just I don't know.
So are we?
I would be very surprised if in my lifetime the U.S. ever wins the World Cup.
Yeah. In your lifetime.
I mean, it's very hard. It's very hard to. Like there are some of those nations have not won a World Cup.
That's kind of my point too. It's like it's difficult. And I don't know. We're just not
What
gonna
if
have the guys.
what? So the NFL is just for the United States.
I mean,
Correct.
yeah, no one else around the world.
So I
really
guess
plays
that's kind of
football.
like comparing to say like, oh, like a European country could win like the Super Bowl, like that
Kinda, yeah.
comparison.
It's a little.
They
I mean,
don't
World
those
Cup.
countries-
There's a lot of countries that play soccer, whereas the NFL or American football, it's literally basically just the U.S.
Okay. Well, I mean, long story
Soccer.
short,
That's why soccer's so popular and it's so great, is because every country has a shot, and like from every single part of the world, there's people playing soccer. That's why people love it so much. That's why the World Cup is so fun, because it's really the only sport where you could competitively do that with that many teams.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baseball's
I
like
mean,
the only thing that's
but, like-
even kind of close.
But like there are teams, it just takes one. So like we need one incredible player. Like there are teams, there like Croatia. How many fucking dude? Croatia is the size of Chicago, and they lost in the World Cup final 4 years ago. Like we have so many people that live in this country, like a fucking astronomical amount compared to these other countries. We don't
Yeah.
need the best athletes to play. Like they have like under 4 million people in Croatia, and they're incredible at soccer. They have one of the best players in the world, which we
Yeah,
don't
that's
have.
true.
But it's not to say we couldn't in 4 years or 8 years from now. It just takes. It
Or
really
even
does
more
take
than
one.
that. Like when our kids are old enough to play soccer, that's going to be a totally different story.
I mean, winning it is like super unlikely, just in general. But I think there will be a non-zero chance. And this is the soccer segment.
I disagree, but
We're so
we can
diverse. We
hope.
got wedding planning. We had math segment. We just
Get
moved
you a
into
fucking-
soccer.
Get you a pod that can just fucking do it all, you know?
We had
Come for
a
one
little
thing.
bit of social studies too with the whole Russia. So
Yeah,
True.
Russia.
True.
You need to get like an accent. You need to learn an accent. So if anyone asks you next, you can just totally. Yes, I am Oksana. I am from Russia. Hello?
I know. I need like an alter ego. Like when I drink, that's gonna be
that
me, who I am.
would be funny.
So I'm open to some name suggestions.
Okay.
Ivanka.
Ivanka.
It needs to be something very. And since my last name is Ketro, I think a lot of people hear that and they think like it's going to be something foreign. It's just not. I don't even know what it is necessarily. So,
Yeah. Sure.
and
What else? Did you? Oh, I don't know if you wrote it down in some of our notes. Did we talk about the Kim Kardashian, Chris Paul thing?
Oh no, we
Chris
didn't.
Paul.
Do you know who Chris
Yeah,
Paul is,
Kanye.
Bobby?
Mm-mm.
He's an NBA player.
He's an
Kanye
NBA
tweeted
player.
a picture out of him. He's like, I walked in on this motherfucker having sex with my wife, which I think is probably not
Probably
true,
untrue, but
I
Why
also
would
don't
she
know.
have sex with him in the way that
Say what?
like why would she have sex with him somewhere that Kanye could possibly walk in?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Okay,
true.
Chris Paul. Is he
He's
hot?
teammates with the guy that dates
Kendall
Jenner.
Kendall Jenner. Yeah.
Oh,
Devin Booker.
Kevin
He's on.
Devin Booker. Yeah, they
He's
broke
on the
up.
Suns.
This
I
guy's
assume that
ugly.
I was under the assumption that whenever this happened, it was when Chris Paul was playing in Los Angeles. Was my assumption, because it would
interesting.
just be more
Maybe
convenient.
Yeah, he hasn't been in Phoenix that long, so maybe that would make sense. That was
also
5-6 years ago.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
well,
I don't know.
Maybe longer,
it seems
honestly.
like Kanye just being a little crazy, but it's just a weird example.
Weird person to like.
he's off his
Also,
rocker.
that picture he posted looks like a yearbook, but it's just got like random influential people on it. It's just like a yearbook. I don't even understand what the picture is.
Yeah.
What an
I
odd
did not
person
see it.
that man is.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, this set the. I had figured this would have gotten to your neck of the woods. I guess not. Maybe it was just on the sports side of things, but I figured the Kim Hive. Yeah, like I don't know if you know who Ray Dalio is, but he's like a writer that writes about finance. There's like a picture of him above it. There's like a picture of Warren Buffett, and it's just like
Weird.
it's in a fucking like yearbook style thing. His tweet is, "Let's break one last window before we get out of here. I caught this guy with Kim. Good night."
What the fuck? He's fucking weird, because even if that is true, I think that like the way that he's trying to expose it is just, I don't know.
I mean, he is having a mental breakdown. He has completely lost his fucking mind. And that's not to like say he shouldn't be, canceled or whatever you want to call it. Like, he's putting all this on himself. It's not a cop out. He's going on Alex Jones talking about how much he loves Hitler.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It was so funny. Like, Alex Jones is listening. He's like, Jesus, dude, I don't really. That seems like a little much.
And he was with him.
Yeah, he was on Alex Jones' show, and Kanye's talking about Hitler and acting nuts. And Alex Jones is like, Jesus, dude, I don't know. That's a little far.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Sandy Hook denier Alex Jones. Like, he's insane.
Oh,
he's like a conspiracy theorist.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that anyone who's even willing to interview Kanye right now is probably just in it for a lot of attention. So no respect for him either way.
Yeah, it's over, dog. You did it. You completely
ruined your career.
Detonated your fucking career. For a guy that's like that talented and his music is that well loved, this is the book on it. It's like, if you want to get canceled, you can get canceled. It is real, but you
are not
gotta
invincible.
Put on a fucking Michael Jordan Game 7 display of dumb shit to pull it off.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're a less talented fucking nobody, you get canceled pretty easily because they're not going to miss you.
Okay. Didn't know if that made it to your neck of the woods, Bobby, but you do not know who that is.
No, sorry.
All right, fair enough.
How many NBA players do you think you know off the top of your head?
Yeah. How many could you name?
My guess would be
maybe 5.
Ooh, I would guess under.
Well, the Kardashians date them.
You just named one, Devin Booker. You just named one.
Yeah, Devin Booker.
You did call him Kevin, but
do they have to be active?
Yeah, you can't say Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, we have Lamar. Or sorry, he's not active.
He is not.
LeBron James.
Very good.
Steph Curry.
Yeah,
2 pretty good ones.
Those were the 2 I figured.
Okay,
you would
he's
know.
The guy that has like red hair. He's black, but he's got red hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I used to date a Jenner.
Is his name Blake?
Mm-hmm.
Blake.
We'll give you that one. Blake Griffin.
Yeah, sure.
Blake Griffin.
That one counts.
And then
cheated on Chloe. Come on, or Courtney?
Well, he doesn't play still.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, Tristan Thompson still plays?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. There you go. 5.
Yeah,
I didn't think
you might be able to get to like 7 or 8 just from Kardashian. Like,
I know.
I'm trying to think. Not many other active
players.
There is one.
Active
is
the hard part.
He's Australian.
Kendall.
He's tall. He's light skinned. Ben Simmons. That wasn't as long. That was a little kind of a quicker fling for Ben.
I remember hearing that. But yeah,
She named like 4 or 5. Pretty good.
Yeah. No, I named 5.
Nice.
Yeah. Go count it. You did a good job.
Thanks.
Sports girly.
Yeah, like always proving myself. I'm such a sports girly. So.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brody.
What was I gonna say? So I was on TikTok the other day. Admittedly, I was stoned, and I came across this guy who I always come across, that he just is like a lobster fisherman, whatever you call that. He just lives on a boat, and they get the big net for lobsters, and he gives you facts about lobsters.
Okay.
I didn't realize some lobsters live to be like 75 years old.
I did not.
And
know
I was
that.
thinking in my stone stupor, like, what the fuck would it be like to be alive for 75 years as a goddamn lobster?
As a lobster.
You're just floating around.
Just hanging out.
75 years, you just
I
floating in the ocean.
mean, do you think that, and this sounds like a high thought, but it's not. Like, do you think that animals like have and know families like we do? Probably not, because lobsters
Not
are like
really.
full of eggs at all the time. So imagine having
Depends on
70,
what animal, right?
70 years
Yeah.
and you have like zero knowledge of like a love interest or children. You're just fucking floating around,
Yeah.
spreading your
Just catching
seed.
some fish.
Or like
And the other thing I thought is he grabs this big lobster and says, I can tell by looking at the size of this, he's like 65, 75 years old. And I'm thinking, you've been alive 65 years and you get plucked out of the ocean by a person. You're like, what the fuck? This is crazy. I can't fucking breathe. There's a man that's holding me. He gave me a
Wow.
fish. This is wild. I
Yeah.
don't
What a
think
way
that
to
way because
go.
they're just big bugs. But, well, no, he.
Do you like
This
lobster?
is the fact. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a little bit of
Yeah.
a pain in the ass to eat.
Yeah,
That's
true.
the only downside.
Mhm.
If they're big enough, legally they're like supposed to throw them back because they're good for breeding. I
You
guess
know what?
it's like a
I
saw that
stud
too.
for a
I
horse.
saw that too. Yeah.
And then if it's a female that has eggs, you throw them back also.
And they like clip them. Have you seen
Yeah.
that? They like do the little
Yes.
clippings. I think it's very interesting. I am never going to go out of my way to like, if I see lobster on a menu, I'm not like, oh, let me order lobster, but maybe that's because I just haven't eaten it enough.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's-
good. It's not. I don't know.
Again,
It's
is it just a
fine.
shovel to put butter in your mouth?
That's a
little.
good point. Yeah.
A
that's good
little.
point.
And I think that all lobster's not created equal. There's like, we live in the Midwest. We're not getting the best lobster probably. When you go to Red Lobster and get the lobster, you're like, this isn't very good. It's like, no fucking shit. Obviously, it's
Right.
not
Real
very good. Nothing
real
here is
fresh.
very good.
Real fresh.
I don't know if you guys are ever into watching like mukbangs or anything.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
No.
This is like kind
Too
of
ASMR-y.
this is a guilty pleasure of mine. And it's so weird because like when I'm sitting with someone at dinner and I can hear them chewing, it drives me insane. But I love a good mukbang. And my favorite ones, particularly, are the crab boil mukbangs on like TikTok and all of that. And I will sit there and watch it and my mouth will just like water. They're like cracking the shit, dipping it in the butter. The butter's going down their hand. Oh my God, my mouth is watering right
Seems
now.
gross to me. What do you
It's-
like about it?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I don't even know. Like, it's the weirdest phenomenon of why I like it.
And it's not just you. Like, it's fucking huge. Like, people watch this
I
shit.
know. And so then there's this girl on TikTok, and her whole TikTok is just like her eating. And she will like post these videos, and I will sit there and watch her videos like one after the other. And she always has these like hard boiled eggs, and she like dips them in this sauce, and it's just all over. Oh my God. But she recommends the best shit. She was like, when you go to sushi the next time, you need to ask them to put fresh jalapeno in your roll. What do? My stupid little ass goes get sushis the next day, orders that. Delicious. But it's like, I'll just
Yeah.
do anything I see on the internet.
I could see, yeah, I guess that's a good point. If there's something like unique that they would like recommend, but like people just like get like 15 like McChickens and just house
Yeah.
a bunch of like I don't understand the
There's
the
like
appeal.
a weird sexual thing to it almost.
Is
Well,
there?
there
in a
are
weird way.
fetishes.
There's like a weird intimacy thing because like the way you're describing that, like you fucking dip the thing and it's like leaking all over and you're fucking.
Okay, I don't have a fetish. I think it's
But
more.
I'm not saying you're sexually attracted to it, but there's like it's the same thing with ASMR. It's like, this doesn't turn me on, but there is something like weirdly.
Very
It's like tickling
pleasing
my
about it.
brain.
Yeah.
Very
You know what I
pleasing.
mean? Like there is that part of your brain that's like, I'm not horny, but it kind of feels like I'm horny, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's
I'm
like
horny
a primal
for the food.
thing deep inside of me.
And also, just
That's-
depending on who does it, like the creator, it just feels like you're just like friends with them. Feels good.
Yeah,
like hanging
you're
out, having a meal.
You're
Yeah,
eating
just-
with them. But
yeah.
like I think it's too like I see that food and I want it so fucking bad. That's why I can't watch cooking shows because when I'm watching cooking shows and like they'll be talking about the weirdest thing ever, but when they're talking about it, I'm like, I want that fucking food. Are you kidding me?
The thing about those for me is that they just all that stuff just seems like unattainable. Like I'm not gonna like cook that, but like someone's eating
Right.
like a bunch of Taco Bell, I'm like fuck, that's right down the street.
Right.
I could
A
just go get
Popeye sandwich.
like a 12-pack right now if I wanted. It's right there.
Yeah. There's this girl on YouTube where she'll like DoorDash from like 5 different places. Like she'll get ramen from one place, ranch from Wingstop, a chicken sandwich from Popeyes, do all this, and then like does story times and talks about like YouTube drama while eating. And I just sit there like,
Electric.
David Dobrik is
absolutely.
a piece of shit. You're
You
right.
Yeah.
do bad stuff.
I
The
could
Ace
go for some
family.
boneless from Wingstop right now.
Damn. Wingstop's fire.
I think I have the opposite wing taste of everyone. I think Wingstop's is trash.
I haven't had enough. It's
What's your
fine.
preference?
Just like not like chain wings.
Okay,
Well,
then what?
No, because obviously, like non-chain anything is better than chain restaurant.
I
anything.
think
So
I think maybe it's because I like the flavors more. I think Buffalo Wild Wings is better than
No, you're wrong there.
Wingstop, or I don't like Hooters wings either.
I like Hooters wings.
I know Brody likes
I like
those.
Hooters.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're all. It's fine. I do not like Buffalo Wild Wings. Gives me diarrhea every time I eat
Yeah.
it.
Hold up your cup. Hold up your water cup, then, buddy.
Damn.
Your sticky
Not mine.
fingers over there.
Swiping cups. You get that from the calf, dude?
Yeah, I wish. Man, I was thinking about that the other day. How fucking wild was it? The plates of food you would put together in like a college cafeteria setting.
No
It
wonder
was
everyone's
like-
gonna be a fat piece of shit in college.
mean-
the cafeteria is the most disgusting place ever.
Yeah, you would go
Oh.
out and you'd have like 3 plates. You'd be like, I've got an entire plate of like salad that's just ranch dressing and lettuce.
Yep.
I've got
Yep.
like 3 slices of the worst pizza I've ever eaten in my life.
Ever.
I've got a cheeseburger, fries, a grilled cheese. I'm gonna go back
And
and make a panini,
like
and
a
then
bowl
I'm
of
gonna
cereal.
fucking get some ice
Yeah.
cream and some cereal after. You'd be like,
Yeah.
well, that's Tuesday night.
Disaster.
My go-to in college was we had Chick-fil-A in our cafeteria, which was great.
Mhm.
And they had like the salads that were really good. And then there was like the soup bar, and I would get a pack of Hawaiian rolls and just fuck that shit up. I also gained a little bit of weight my freshman year.
You think? Yeah. A lot of big adjustment there when you just have an entire pasture of food that you can just graze on. You can become a real fat piece of shit.
It's a cliche for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starbucks on campus, I was going
So-
absolutely wild.
So you had like a food court where you could like spend like flex money, or you just had like a meal plan where you could just pluck off these places. Surely
Yeah,
you just didn't
meal
have free
plan.
reign. Okay.
Yeah. It was like
Boy,
you like
a lot of-
paid. Yeah.
I ate a shitload of Subway on my freshman year. Just disgusting.
I can't.
Subway.
I can't eat it anymore. In
I used to
college,
work
it
at
seems
Subway.
like it seems like
So
every.
did you really?
Mhm.
How? Okay, I have so many questions.
Are you? Would you?
What's the
would
deal?
you call
with
yourself
that?
a
sandwich
artist?
Oh,
I think
fucking-
you might.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
and I still have my name tag.
I didn't know we were in the presence of a sandwich artist. That's big.
Well, now you do. I
This
was
is-
the night
this
shift
is-
manager.
the most
Wow,
interesting thing I've
manager.
ever learned about you.
Wow. Tell me more.
Yeah. I mean, what do you guys want to know? Ask
Why
the
does
sandwich
it
artist.
smell like that?
Heated or toasted?
Oh, you have to toast it, but I toast it after I put the dressings on, so your ranch is kind of like bubbly and
I don't like.
delicious.
I don't like warm.
No, I don't want
warm
it that way.
Well,
dressing
I
or
like it that way.
topping.
I don't want to bite into a hot sandwich and have cold ranch on it.
Oh, I love that.
That's like having cold ketchup with hot fries.
Oh, that's the best. What do you mean?
No,
That's
I
what I
like
put-
to
I
have
put-
warm ketchup packets.
If I check this shit out. If I,
Huh?
ew, you're just.
Huh? That's a
I'll
wild
order-
thing to
I'll
think.
order
That is
food.
a crazy preference.
I will order
The
food.
ranch on the sandwich, I kind of was with you.
No,
the
no.
hot ketchup is
Well,
If
I'm
I
not
order
saying I
food-
heat it up.
If I
Room
order
temp ketchup.
food, I order wings and fries, and it's on the way. I've got like 15, 20 minutes. It's getting delivered. I'll throw the ranch that I have and the ketchup that I have in the freezer for until the time it gets here, just to get it as cold as possible.
that's
Obviously, it's not
also a
getting frozen.
little weird, but
I want it as
Okay.
cold as possible.
Here's okay, Wes said his piece, I'm going to say mine. My thing is like I'm just going to paint this picture. You are so fucking hungry. You go through the McDonald's drive-thru. They hand you the ketchup packets. You squeeze that shit out on the top of your like Big Mac's carton. You dip those hot ass fries in that ketchup. You can never eat a different ketchup with those fries. McDonald's fries goes with McDonald's ketchup. I would never come home and use cold Heinz ketchup on my McDonald's fries. That's fucking disgusting.
One, McDonald's fries, if they're warm, don't need ketchup.
I agree.
And if they're cold, they're not even edible. So,
But
Yeah.
sometimes things are just you use things to get condiments in your mouth.
Sure.
like,
Like
I don't know that you guys are necessarily arguing like opposite sides here. Like,
I mean, I freeze my
It's-
fucking condiments.
yeah, like I don't think Bobby's advocating for like hot ketchup.
Actually, might
Right.
I think she's advocating more just against cold, you know?
yes,
Like
Okay.
like I
She's not
think
microwaving her
ketchup
ketchup.
packets. Ketchup packets is absolutely where you have to go.
No.
I
And
will say there
Hyping-
is something
Hyping
and
hot food.
I will say,
cold
and
condiment.
Wes does this, there is something a little gross to just having a plate and you just
Brody, I have a video of you doing that with ranch. You're like this. And then it
well,
goes,
I was blackout drunk, so never in my right mind would I ever do that sober. But there is just something gross about just like a big pool of fucking condiment on a plate.
that's
Kinda
like
weird.
my disagree too. Sometimes I'll salt a condiment.
You just
dip
said
my
something
finger
about you
in it.
don't want the Heinz ketchup like all squirted
don't-
out.
No. You don't eat Heinz cold ketchup with McDonald's fries. You eat McDonald's ketchup.
So you're
packets.
Where
only
do you-
against this Heinz ketchup specifically with McDonald's fries.
No,
Other than
just-
that,
No,
where
just
do you-
takeout. Takeout fries need to be with warm.
oh sure,
Ketchup.
yeah.
You
I
have
mean,
to. You have to keep ketchup cold though once you open it, right? Where do you keep your
No,
ketchup?
You don't,
You don't have to. Okay, you just
No.
keep it in like a cupboard, like a
Yeah.
cabinet somewhere.
Yeah, because like when
Really?
you go to a restaurant, the when you go to a restaurant, the
You're
ketchup's
right.
just
No,
on
you're
the
right.
table.
You're right.
So-
you're right. Yeah.
I think that I keep my ketchup in the fridge. But like when I'm like making fries at home, I'm always used to eating cold ketchup with homemade fries.
I think not only do I like the difference in temperature between the two, I think the consistency, like the thicker rather than like some runny ass gross ketchup, is better
Okay.
when it's
Yeah.
cold too.
All right.
Way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
yeah, like
here's
here's my maybe this is my thing that gives me the ick more so than that is the first little squirt where that like ketchup water comes out. And
Water?
ketchup
oh,
fucking
that's
goo.
bad. Same with mustard. It does that too.
Any-
It's bad.
Yeah. Bad news.
I will say honey mustard like with fries is like my absolute like I just love it so much. Go to Culver's, get crinkle cut fries with honey
love a
mustard.
good crinkle
Jesus
cut.
Christ.
You ever get the hot
I-
mustard at McDonald's?
The what?
Hot mustard?
No.
Oh, Bobby.
Don't even
check
not
it
even
out.
aware of it.
Hot mustard. Check it
Damn.
out. Yeah, really
I
good.
think I'm always of the mind that I'll never use a condiment if the fries are good. I'll only dip my fries if the fries are bad. That's kind of my take. I'm kind of that way with almost anything. Like I'm never going to
You
dip
are big
something
on
in
that,
something.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
like to me, that's just signaling like this by itself fucking sucks. I just need it to taste like ranch or honey mustard.
Well, I can't eat just honey mustard with a spoon, but I love the taste of honey mustard so bad.
Yeah,
So like
that's true.
I need something to get that inside
Need
my
a
mouth.
shovel. Need a
Same
shovel.
with garlic aioli.
Socially
I
acceptable.
can have the best fries ever sitting in front of me, but if I have garlic aioli, I'm fucking that shit up with those fries.
I don't know who the smart guy in food marketing was that decided like if we just start calling mayonnaise aioli, people that think they hate mayonnaise will just start eating it and be like,
Oh,
yeah, this
yeah.
is really good. They're just
Absolutely.
like this is aioli. He's like, I love aioli. Hate mayonnaise. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's the exact
Yeah.
same thing, guys.
I know, but it's like flavored mayonnaise, so you can't call it flavored
Right, I
mayonnaise.
know.
You have to call it aioli.
Why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's not a real pleasing thing to
I think
say
it's kind of
flavored mayonnaise.
erasing my white heritage, taking the word mayonnaise out of it, and
Well, I
putting
can still fuck up a
feels
Sammy with
sophisticated.
some mayonnaise on it for
Oh,
sure.
I'm not above mayonnaise. Let's be
No.
clear. I'm
mayonnaise.
a disgusting
Mayonnaise
pig.
may be the best condiment. I don't know if I'll get killed for that. It might be the best
Disagree,
condiment.
but it's good.
It's really good.
It's better than
I
ketchup.
don't-
It's
I
better
don't-
than
it's
ketchup.
better than-
Wes will
it's better
disagree with
than
me on
ketchup.
that. It's better than ketchup.
No, it's not. Let's draft condiments.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
really
we
should.
right now.
I'm
on the
passionate
fly.
about it. I have so many condiments in my fridge. Like we have like a 2-door fridge, both sides
flex.
just condiments. It's not a
Sick
flex.
flex.
It's just
Dude,
that
sick two-door fridge.
No. It's just that the freezer is a fucking drawer at the bottom.
Yeah, that's for rich
It's
people.
not a flex. No, it's not. Our fridge came with our house, so it's
Oh,
not
you
like
got a
that.
house.
Oh, you got a house. You're a homeowner.
Yeah,
Sick flex.
yeah. Little apartment boys.
Little poor babies.
Shut up.
Yeah. I
Anyways,
was gonna-
ketchup fucking rules.
I agree. I agree that certain ketchup rules. I am 100% more of a creamy condiment lover. Semen
what do you
mostly.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. You-
Savory
like
over
aioli, honey mustard. It's more of
Okay.
a
I would
creamy
think-
vibe. Honey mustard's made with mayonnaise, Brody. It's mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, and a little bit of red wine vinegar. I make it all the fucking time, and it's delicious.
She makes it, dude.
Where's the honey?
Oh, sorry, I
Dude.
put honey in it too.
I was gonna say it seems like we're forgetting
My bad.
an
And a
ingredient.
fuck ton of pepper. So good. Oh my god.
So
my mouth.
good.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go watch
God,
a
we're
mukbang after
fat
this.
slobs.
Thoughts and Friends mukbang.
Damn.
Could be
Mukbang
fun.
pod.
I'd be over here eating hard-boiled eggs.
God.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get fucking melted butter all over my keyboard and shit here. Just
Yeah.
Nice.
scarfing that shit down.
I love that for you.
I watched the new Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie. It's
in the movie?
yeah, she's in a new Christmas movie. It's awful, and I would recommend it.
Wait, what's it called?
It's called what is it called? Falling for Christmas, I think.
Yeah, I did see it
I
advertised.
mean,
it on?
it's
Good
on
for La La Land.
Netflix. Yeah, I was glad to see her back. It is like the shittiest Hallmark movie you've ever seen, and
Nice.
it's so bad that it's good. You'll get a great chuckle out of it.
Who is like the co-star?
I never heard of
Like
this
a
guy
romantic
before.
comedy or something?
Yeah, it's a romantic comedy. His first name is Chord.
Oh,
I don't remember his last name. His name is Chord something. He
Okay.
does a fine Chord Overstreet.
Mm.
okay.
Sure.
That's his real name, or that's
Or sure, it's
his
not.
name in
It's
the-
how do you spell it? It's not like
Could be
chord.
Chord.
Like,
Could be
I think it's
Chord Overstreet. CHORD.
Chord, like musical chord, maybe.
Chord
I'll go
Overstreet. Chord is a bad name.
Chord is tough.
Does not resemble
Chord.
any nationality of any kind. It just seems like sounds.
God,
Mhm.
chord Overstreet is terrible too. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's an awful name. They're all
beat up a lot.
pretty bad.
Mhm. I'll watch
yeah.
it because I haven't been in like as much in the Christmas spirit as I want to be. Another one that I need to watch,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
Claus
No.
is the best Christmas movie, and I'm willing to die on that hill.
A lot of people are hyping up this new movie, Violent Night.
Yeah, people say it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've heard good things about it.
I
Who's in it? David
uh,
Harbour, is that him?
yeah, Stranger
Yeah.
Things cop
Yeah.
guy.
Of Hopper fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of good new Christmas movies. Klaus, like you said, or whatever that's called, that animated movie, that's pretty good.
Love that movie so much.
Live action Christmas movies that have come out recently that are good has been a while, I would say, unless I'm missing something. Don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
If you'd like to see us watch a lot of really great Christmas movies and do a bracket on them, go hit the playlist on the old YouTube channel. We did that last Christmas.
Yeah, that's
You
so
came
true.
on
And
one
you
of them,
guys
didn't
had
you,
some
Bobby?
hot takes.
Who won that bracket?
yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I don't even fucking remember.
I think I talked you into Home Alone.
Yeah, it was either that or It's a Wonderful Life, I think, right?
Yeah, I think that was in the final.
Yeah, I honestly, there's some fucked up picks because your guys' original bracket didn't have some of like the most classic Christmas movies on it.
Mm.
So that was kind of a tough one for me to get
Our bracket.
behind.
It's our bracket.
Um,
You weren't a part of the show yet.
When
We
you
could-
say
you
classic
come on.
Christmas movies, I think some people have different definitions of what a classic
Yes.
Christmas movie is.
Yeah. Like when I think of a classic, it doesn't necessarily have to be what you would normally like your traditional classic. It's more like, what am I going to watch every holiday season to get me in the mood for Christmas?
Did we put?
Sure. And
did
I
we
mean,
put-
I think for me personally, all those movies that you told us we were leaving out, I've never seen like any of those. So
You
that's
do
like,
need to watch The Holiday.
yeah, I've watched like parts of it. It did not hit,
Come
but I need to
on.
watch the. No, I'll watch it. I'm.
What's that
with
movie?
it.
What's that movie with fucking goddamn? What's his name?
Jack Black?
Snape from Harry Potter. Fuck. What's his? And
Oh, I don't know.
all the
Alan Rickman, Love Actually.
Rickman, Love Actually. I saw
Oh, I
someone
haven't watched
roasting that movie on Twitter the other day. That movie sucks ass.
No, it's terrible good. It's bad good,
yeah, I
in
guess
my
bad
opinion.
good.
Like The
Any
Bachelor.
underrated Christmas movies, Bobby? That you what
The Holiday and Klaus or Klaus.
But like,
whatever.
yeah, Klaus is like people don't watch. Like, I would say The Holly's not underrated, right? Like,
Well, it's underrated. It wasn't on your bracket.
Did
Well,
we put? We
but I
did.
mean-
we watched Jingle All the Way, right? With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jingle All the Way
Yeah.
fucking rips.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah,
Sick.
it rips. Again, silly movie, but it fucking rips.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year was the first time I ever watched Polar Express because you guys made me for the bracket thing.
Yeah. Sorry about
Fucking
that.
awful. That
Sorry.
It
was
is
so
haunting.
bad.
Real creepy. Yeah, that's tough.
They
Um,
Polar Express crawled, so all these Marvel movies could run with their
Yeah.
mocap superheroes and shit.
I don't think I'll Be Home for Christmas made it on the list, but if you're looking for an off-the-board Christmas movie, give it a watch, folks. I'll Be Home for Christmas. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Jessica Biel.
Ooh, I have another one.
It's pretty okay.
So a movie that maybe wouldn't strike you initially as a Christmas movie, but it definitely is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds and
I can't think of her name either.
but that's a great movie. Love that movie.
I'll give you a good one. Little raunchy comedy The Night Before with Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Mm,
Pretty good. I
Mm.
feel like it just kind of came and went.
yeah.
I've never
Funny.
watched it.
It's pretty good. I would
Those guys are
give it a
funny.
watch.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
those guys.
It's a little like hangover humor, like, oh, we're gonna get fucked up on drugs and dick jokes and puking and shit, which is funny, but you know.
yeah,
Sure.
sure. I mean, if you're a big dumb idiot dude,
Yeah, I mean,
I
if
am-
you're in junior high and a big, huge loser.
Yeah. It
if
me.
you're a virgin, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, you're checking all my boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Checking all my boxes.
Right. So this is making sense.
Older I get, I think Gremlins might be my favorite Christmas movie, if I'm being totally
Gremlins is
honest.
sick.
Gremlins fucking
Great movie.
rules.
I've never seen that.
Ooh.
I could see where people wouldn't really be that into it just because how old it is,
I
and
mean,
it's not.
If you're a nerd, loser, pussy, you probably won't like it. But if you're like cool and have good taste, you'll probably like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
makes
I think
sense.
that's accurate. Yeah, no,
Right.
that's accurate. So we do have a little how the sausage is made behind the scenes. We do have a notes app where we all communicate things to talk about on the pod. Did we talk Spotify Wrapped? I don't know how to find mine. I'll be honest. I can't find mine.
Have you updated your app?
Oh, I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think that's like when it pops up. We did not talk about Spotify Wrapped,
No,
and I
we
feel
haven't
like
talked
we
Weren't you
have
in
to.
like how bad do you want to say how high in the rankings for Taylor Swift you are?
No, I don't want to say
Yeah. How high were you? Let us know.
0.05%.
That's pretty high. That's
Pretty high, people.
Bob.
So where do you
Last
find
year
that?
was 1%.
I have like my top songs, but I don't have my Wrapped anywhere. I don't know where it's at.
So if you go onto your Spotify, it should be like on your
It's not.
homepage.
Well, it's not, Bobby. I'm on
Well,
my
then maybe you
homepage.
should update your fucking app. I don't know what to tell you.
How
Oh,
is it
scroll
available?
Scroll down. It says your 2022 in review. It's like
Mm.
halfway down. Update your app.
Recently played Adult Pop, Throwback Thursday, Drive Home. No.
No.
Made for Me. No.
God damn it. Just update it.
All right. No, I'll look into that. I'll effort that. What else is on your Wrapped?
Okay, so my Wrapped was so obviously my top artist was Taylor Swift.
Obviously.
My top song was actually, so this just shows how much I had to have played it. But my top song was actually As It Was by Harry Styles, even though he wasn't my top artist. So I must have just been playing the fuck
song.
out of that song.
Good
Love
song.
that song. Let's say what else? What else? What else? My other top artists were Drake, I believe. I listen to like the same fucking people all the time, but it makes me happy. So,
All right. Did what's her name? Did Mommy make the Wrapped, Brody?
No, she did not.
Sad.
I run into a problem where anytime I'm out with anybody, I'll just throw on a playlist that I make. So every year,
The
my
old
Spotify
classic
Wrapped is
excuse.
just completely fucked, and it's Drake and Post Malone every single year. Even though when I'm alone by myself, I never listen to them really,
Sure.
and they're fine. I like them. It's just like I just don't listen to them. So like I never really have a good gauge. Like this year, let's see. I wish
No,
it would just fucking
I went
show me
ahead
here.
and
I'll have to
I went ahead and
skip through
updated
this.
the app, and I just don't have. It's not on here.
Yeah, my top 5 is Drake, Post Malone. Where the fuck did it go? God fucking damn it! I don't need to see.
Wes, do you not
the
pay
little
for
thing.
Spotify?
Yeah, no, I do. Is there
Then you have a
anything
Wrapped.
other than like whatever it is, like $10 or $11 a month?
Mm-mm. You have a Wrapped. You're just
Okay.
stupid.
I have my top songs.
Spent 19,000 minutes listening to podcasts. That's aggressive.
That is aggressive.
That's a bit of a wake up call.
I don't have my top artists. I have my top songs though.
But you should have like this full story. Like it like builds this whole video for you. Brody, what did your thing say here? Did it say like it should put together some adjectives for you? So it said you're a hopeless, romantic, easygoing, and yearning.
Which page is that?
I think it's like the 3rd page. And it
What's
says
wrong
that
with
I
you?
seized the day with sad boy songs, which makes sense because I do listen to a lot of sad girl music. So
Your morning started with pumpkin spice, hopeless, romantic, kindness.
wow.
Bliss, exciting mood. He sees the day with bliss, exciting, moody.
Somehow
you embraced the night with sentimental, fancy French cafe.
I did get I got an email about Wrapped, but it was like for our podcast though, like our podcast Wrapped.
Oh hell, damn! We should have tweeted that. It's like 12 people listen to your podcast. Just want to thank all the fans. Love you guys so much.
We couldn't do this without you guys. We literally couldn't do this without you guys.
Top songs. I have a lot of Morgan Wallen, a lot of
Shut
Chris
up. No, you
Stapleton.
don't. Are you kidding?
No, and a lot of like stuff that I like run to. Like
Yeah, my top song is just the first song of this fucking playlist I always play, so it's like, oh, fucking whatever.
A lot of Luke Combs, you know.
Okay. Wow, I didn't realize you were such a fucking country bumpkin.
Yeah, I'm a big dumb hick idiot.
Okay. Yeah, so this was the first year that I've had like an accurate Wrapped because I was an Apple Music girly before this. So I had a Wrapped last year, but I had only had Spotify for like 2 months when it dropped, so it wasn't like accurate, you know? So that's just a little fun thing about me is that I used to be Apple Music all the way.
Spotify Wrapped it's fun, I guess. Most people, I do not give a fuck about most people I follows Spotify Wrapped. I do not give a shit. Most of the time, I'm just like this is a me thing. I will look at it and be like, fuck, that is embarrassing. Why would you tweet that out? Like the artist, it's just like, Jesus, do you not realize you are a fucking meme of a person? This is
I finally found all of my top artists. Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, Jack Harlow, Lana Del Rey, Casey Musgraves.
Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow's ass.
I listen to a lot of Jack Harlow when I'm working out.
Okay.
And I like that one song, Love is Dro, a lot. I probably play it too much, but I'm like, ooh, It's like sensual.
All right.
Jack Harlow's glow up into becoming sexy in any way at all is inspiring. If you look at pictures of what he looked like before he got really famous, he just legitimately one of the ugliest people you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's
Might be a
that,
stretch.
I don't know who said it, but
I mean,
you're not
I don't
you're not
know.
ugly. You're not ugly. You're just poor.
He does look like the thing off of Narnia.
Yeah, the little goat man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
So
he's a bit goaty.
absolutely. So I mean,
Anyways.
it is what it is. It is a little embarrassing. My top podcast was Chicks in the Office. Love them gals.
Shout out chicks.
Shout out
Good
to
pod.
them chicks. And then C and B make a P. Gotta love that.
They're funny.
So yeah.
Mine would probably be like some TMG, some like just awful sports stuff.
I don't know what mine was.
Bill Simmons, dude.
Yeah, Ryan Russillo probably.
OG.
How Long Gone, I think, was my number one. That's like the only podcast that I regularly listen to. And other than that, I just listen to sports stuff. Most podcasts I watch on YouTube because I'm always at fucking home.
Same.
So I don't listen to them on Spotify. So it doesn't really register. Like any TMG Studios thing, I always watch on YouTube. I never actually
I do
listen to.
too.
Same.
I like to watch, and I of course pay for TMG TV, so I do give her a listen on
a true fan.
If you guys want to check out the bonus content, it's
the Bone Zone.
The Bone Zone.
Yeah,
Bone Zone's great.
Are you gonna draft condiments next week or what?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We're big disgusting animals.
Because I think that people will get very passionate about this because it's personal. It's like, oh,
yeah, for sure.
I'm very excited. Very.
Anything else on this list you want to cover? I know you want to play some vids. Anything else? What the fuck is Snapchat Discover? You guys Snapchat?
Oh, I just wanted to talk about, like, every time you go on Snapchat and you go to, like,
dude, it's
thing
all like
here where it's like
terrible. I know what you're talking
I don't even understand. It seems like illegal almost when you go to your friends or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like Tom Brady's new girlfriend. He doesn't have a new girlfriend. That's just not true.
I have that one too.
And it's always like, this
like
porn star did what?
Shit.
And you click on it, and the person's not even in any of the things you click through.
It is
so
all.
You're trying to see porn stars.
She did what with Slim Shady?
Yeah, it's all.
Zac Efron steroid use exposed.
Yeah.
Her viral dance broke TikTok.
I use
Dixie
Snapchat.
rumor confirms sexuality.
She got hate for being too sexy. Damn.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer reacting to his 14-year-old victim. I mean,
what the
that's
fuck?
just not.
If that's Tom Brady's new girlfriend, sweet. Shout out Tom.
Kim Kardashian did everything to lower his sentence. Like, what is this?
Zac Efron steroid use exposed?
Because I can't imagine there's a lot of like companies that are sponsoring these. It's like, what is the goal of these? Of me clicking through it? What is the value?
I don't know.
This truck driver, I take the responsibility. Wendy's. I imagine most of these companies just have auto ads and they don't even realize they're like advertising on these things. Fortnite.
Are you down on the first date? Yeah, no, it's a total cesspool of shit. Yeah, Snapchat. One of my coworkers said the Snapchat was cool today. It's not still cool, is it? Is it cool?
I think kids use it still.
I use it a lot.
I think young people actually do still use it, which is very surprising to me.
All right.
So it's just like all of my friends. Yeah, my friends have a Snapchat, and I feel like we just use that instead of our like normal texting group chat so that we can like easily show each other things.
We have a boys Snapchat. Yeah, I guess. I don't
And
ever
we do a
post
lot
on
of
there,
like haul videos. So it'll be like, I'm gonna set up my phone, show you everything I just got at Target. I'm gonna do a try
boy,
on.
do we not do that?
We should
Do you
start.
want? Do you
Yeah, we
want?
should start.
Do you want mine? Do you
Maybe,
want me
maybe,
to?
maybe add me in. Maybe tap me into the
Ooh.
try on haul. Boy, I haven't bought
Okay.
an article of clothing in a while.
Well,
Not a
maybe you
shopper.
should. Yeah, maybe you
Yeah.
should. How
We
did
should
your
give
shoes
Wes.
work
We should,
out? Shoes.
Oh, they were
Wes was
fire,
really
dude.
worried about wearing those shoes. They felt out of his comfort zone, and I said,
So
"It's just because you're
they
not
were the
used to
shoes
it."
they were Brody's shoes. You remember those shoes? Those
they were
brown
my shoes. They did not fit me.
Yeah, they were for sure not big enough, and for sure not
For
wide
you,
enough
they
for
weren't
you.
big enough?
No, they were
Oh.
fine for me. For you, for sure not.
Yeah.
I have caveman feet, so they were touch and go on the width, but made it
I have wide ass feet too. I
We
got like
made it
little
work.
duck fins.
My feet are very flat.
Yeah, so I went to my company Christmas party in Chicago, and I had to, show out, had to dress nice, had to look good. And the night before was stressing. I was, sending pics, setting up fits for the next day. And our girl hooked it up. She eased the mind.
He wouldn't send a mirror selfie though, which I was very
I couldn't.
pressed
I
about.
have one. It's right here. It's tough to get like a full body, like far. It was like too dark in here. I don't know. Fuck you.
Whatever.
I'm not sending you full mirror pics.
I wanted the full mirror pic so bad because I was a little worried about
You're
the
gonna
shoes.
roast me. You
Well,
were
I
worried.
just-
You see.
Yeah. I
You
was
sounded
worried.
so-
I know because I wanted to just see them from the side because I was like, when you're just looking down at them, it's obvious that it's going to look different when you're looking down at them, right? Because
You
it
need the
feels
side profile.
weird. Yeah,
Looking
but
down,
People aren't
looking
gonna,
down,
people aren't gonna
they don't-
stand right on top of you. And those
Dude,
look pretty
looking
good.
down, they did not
Pretty
look good.
yeah, but you got to go from the side. And did you get compliments?
Yeah, no, they said that they look good.
He was just loafing around in his loafers.
They're
Yeah,
fire.
he was doing some loafing for sure.
Yeah, big loaf guy.
God.
I am known for, my incredible swagger and style.
Swaggy B.
Right.
That's what I call him.
Yeah, you do call me that.
Swaggy
Wow.
B.
I've
Yeah.
heard that so many times. Should I
I call
add
it
that
all
to your
the
bio?
Yeah,
Swaggy is a motherfucker.
yeah, that's true. You want to play some videos? Play some fucking videos. We'll get out of here.
Here's my thing. I don't know if you guys can hear this or not, though.
We should be able to. Give it a whirl. For those of you watching on the YouTube, we're gonna
Flip on
watch
over.
the-
It's Brody's
we're gonna-
TikTok corner with all my
we're gonna
weird
we're
little
gonna watch
freaks.
Weird TikTok.
What's happening here?
Like, can you hear that?
No.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
It's
I have to actually download all these videos, which
That's a big effort. I don't know about that.
which is what I did with that racist lady that one time.
Woo!
That's Chord.
That's
Oh.
his name. His name's just Cord.
I like his hair when it's like slicked back like that.
Old Chord Overstreet. What a
Sure.
guy.
Yeah, Overstreet.
Wow.
Emma Watson. Sure.
Wow, look at this view. This view.
Yeah,
is
I
What a-
wonder if
fun.
this isn't
Welcome.
better. I don't know.
Might be.
We're a little crammed.
Yeah, this is actually probably a better
Yeah, probably
better
is.
view.
Probably is.
My lips
All
couldn't
right.
be drier.
Yeah.
Crusty.
Yeah, looking real crusty.
I
Anything
know.
else,
I feel
folks?
crusty. Feel crusty. No. Worked fucking sucked today. I'm about 2 Topo Chicos in, feeling pretty good. Might pop
Boo.
I might pop a little Eddie before I go to bed, if I'm being honest.
Really? All right.
It is that rough today.
Last thing I see on
On
here
we
is we could really put a capper on this ribbon episode. 1975 making out.
Yeah, old
What do you mean by that?
old
Matty Healy.
Matty Healy. People just coming up on stage at his concert. He's just
It's kissing
sucking
'em.
face with fucking strangers.
Kissing fans.
The
The
1975,
band.
not the year. Yeah,
I
Matty
was like,
Healy.
I
and the
think we're all
gang.
just doing some snogging in all years. I didn't know if anything was different in the 70s.
Yeah, I mean,
The band.
the videos are captivating. If you haven't seen the Matty Healy videos, It makes sense. I feel like there is this like weird thing, and you guys can disagree, whatever. When you go to a concert, it's like you have to be sexually attracted to the main person singing. It almost feels like a
Yeah,
requirement.
I get that. I do
Just
understand.
when you're there, it's like you're kind of under their spell a little.
Man,
And it's like, man, I just want to eat that person.
that
Interesting.
just couldn't be more spot on. I totally
Really?
agree with you on this.
Really?
Like
It's
when I was at that
bad.
Soccer Mommy show, the girl that opened for her, I mean, she's like a fine looking girl, but you know, she's not a 10. And I was just transfixed, just like
Well,
whenever you're up there and you're singing and
it's like
I
the
get it.
filtered air. Okay, here's one that you know that this is true and it really happens. I went to a Bruno Mars concert and I wanted to fuck Bruno Mars.
He's got the voice of an angel. He's a weird looking little guy though.
He is. He moves so well. He plays every instrument. He played like 13 instruments at the concert. And I was just like, damn, am I attracted to this? Yeah, I was.
Man,
It's
there's no
just-
profession that is more shooting fish in a barrel with getting people to fuck you than musician.
Musician.
I
Lead
agree.
singer for anything. You go to any venue,
Guitarist.
you can just have sex with most of the people that are watching you
Yeah.
if you want
yeah.
to.
Really,
Wild.
it's so true. It's just like, I mean, Matty Healy, if I saw him at a store, I might walk the other way. But
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty
if he
average
pulled me on
looking guy.
stage and he was like, "We're gonna fucking make out," I'd be like,
Yeah, we are.
let's do this shit."
That's
This
correct.
dude?
Yeah.
This dude. Maddie
Yeah.
Healy.
That's her point. She's like,
Mhm.
if he was just some guy, she'd be like, eh. What?
I mean, he looks like
guess.
he looks respectfully.
I'll
you're
send you
ugly.
the video. I'll send you the video, Wes, and you
Yeah,
can watch it
send it to
later.
me.
Let it marinate. But it is so true. Like you just get, transfixed on like, or not
Yeah,
transfixed.
Maybe he's not a.
What'd you call it?
Yeah, transfixed. You're like,
Yeah.
They cast a spell on you. You're like, what? the
Yeah, it really
person
is.
very
Like,
attractive. They're
Hmm.
not.
right. I think it's just like the talent, and you can see their passion, and it's just like you're immersed in it.
So he just pulls
Whatever.
a fan on stage, and they just start
They just smooch for
going
real.
at it. For real, for real, for real.
For real, for real.
Damn. All right.
So you're welcome.
Okay. Yeah. Send it over. I'll take a look. Take a peek. All right. Anything else, guys?
I don't think so.
All right. Let's get a live reacts to this makeout.
Oh. No,
Before we
it's
take
not
off.
a makeout. It's not a makeout. I didn't send you the makeout. I just sent you like him performing, so you can see like why people think he's hot.
Do you want to fuck him? I guess that's the live reaction.
No.
Yeah.
You don't?
Hmm.
Why not?
Interesting. Why?
Just do it. God damn it. I should have downloaded these fucking TikToks. There's so many of them. I've got just a catalog of
Boy, he's really having trouble with his tie. Okay.
weird fucks.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the performer, I get that. But
Rockstar just plays. You go from a 4 to an 8 really fast.
Yeah.
yeah, and you can also like kind of look like shit, and you're just like, nah, I'm just like
It's my art.
Yeah.
edgy.
get
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it. Okay,
So-
now is this the vid?
What are you talking about?
You just sent me a video.
I just sent you a few to like see if you think he's hot or not.
Oh, I don't.
Okay. That's fine.
I get it. Whatever, I get it. He's like
Oh, so you're gay.
musician hot. Yeah, I'm saying I would like to have sexual intercourse with him.
Right. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
It took two TikToks. That's it. I'm not even there. Imagine if I
Right.
went to a show.
Took double amount that it took me.
Yeah.
I'll say I was at the Soccer Mommy concert and it was a bit of a smaller thing in our seats. Like if the lead singer is right here, I am sitting right down the
Oh.
fucking barrel. So the other time I'm thinking she's definitely staring
Oh my God, are
right
you
at me and
looking at
she's
me?
definitely saying all these sexually charged lyrics and she's basically telling them to me. Like that's
Right.
absolutely
She
happening.
kind of
for
wants
sure.
to fuck. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you're like
Were you-
super tall. Were you
Yeah.
standing?
Were you the tallest person there?
Yeah, it's just like fucking she's just looking right at me. It's like definitely not just kind of nervous, and that's like what you do when you perform. You just look straight ahead. No, she's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
I
She's
think
for
she was
sure
into
looking
you.
at you. She's probably still thinking about you.
She was into
Yeah.
me.
Did you go
Maybe
like this?
Have you tried DMing her?
I should. I did
You
follow
I
could
them.
do
DM
a
someone.
I did.
You could
I
do a
did.
throuple.
I DM someone. You should DM her right now.
He's got a girlfriend.
It's a fucking joke. Do it. Who cares?
No, don't.
Obviously, it's a joke.
The thing about it, well, how many? Do you remember how many followers? Who did you DM? Hunter? What's her name?
Hunter,
had?
I don't fucking know.
A lot.
What's a lot?
See how many?
Though?
Let's see
Over
how many she has.
100,000.
Oh, like this person, they didn't have that many followers for as far as like a famous musician goes. Famous in quotations.
Oh, are you talking about the opener or
The
Soccer
opener,
Mommy?
not Soccer Mommy.
Oh, she has 27.6 thousand followers.
I was gonna say, there's no way she has 100,000.
Oh,
He's like
27.6.
It's like a
What a
side
fucking
character.
loser.
Yeah, what a scrub. So see,
Yeah.
I just DM her. It'd be funny.
All right, this podcast has gone on long enough. I'm not gonna do that.
You pussy.
He can't do that. 2 against 1,
Why?
bitch.
Why?
It's inappropriate. She doesn't have that many followers.
And to your point, I don't even know if
No,
I
appropriate.
actually. I don't even think I actually am attracted to her. To my point of what we were just talking about.
Okay, that's good. That's better. I just wanted to respond
Oh, it's
for
not
the
a very
content.
funny
You
bit.
guys are not good podcasters. Fuck you.
Yeah,
both.
I'd
So
argue
sorry.
we are.
I DM someone.
Okay, well, I wouldn't DM someone, and I have someone. I have a fiance.
Yeah.
I don't think that was that funny. If we're being totally honest, if we actually are
I think it was funny.
okay.
I mean, we're
I
just
liked
fucking
it.
around. It's just jokes.
Just for giggles. He's like, just jokes. Wanted to smooch.
Hunter, I want to.
Well, unless she's into it.
Hunter, I wanted to fuck you.
All right. Well, you guys suck. Let's draft condiments next week, and we'll go from there.
Yeah,
The old
Sure,
Christmas condiments draft, a real classic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Christmas is boring. Everyone's done every Christmas draft. They've pounded that into the ground. No one cares anymore. People care about ketchup.
True. People are very
do.
passionate. I think it'll be great.
All right.
do. All right. Well, thanks for listening. We'll see you next time on the TNF Pod. Bye.
Peace, bitch.